Hello guys, wanted to do a quick demo of a new free cyber threat intelligence platform that was really intended to kind of help with managing IOCs, making it easier to do that, as well as making it easy to integrate with open source tools like Snort as well as Bro. So let's go ahead and begin. So in order to access this portal, what you need to do is go to cti.marquezsolutions.net. If you hit enter, you will be redirected. Go ahead and register for an account if you don't have one. It's easy to do it. You just got to make sure you follow the information and you'll have an account before you know it. So I have an account. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. I'm not going to save. And when you log in, you really see that there's really kind of this main home page where you're going to do everything out of. You have an add IOC section at the top right where you can add various different types of IOCs. As you add them, they will appear in this kind of main section on the left. It's scrollable. You can scroll down. You'll see the last 50 items that you've added. If you need to filter down, you can filter it down specifically for say DNS. It's not case sensitive, so you can use caps, you can use lowercase, and it will find very specifically what you're looking for. So you see it triggered on DNS 998. Let's go ahead and see if we can do something a little more. We can do DNS 91.test. You can see that you've narrowed it down even more. You have the ability to delete anything that you've added, but you'll be able to do research, right? If you have something that triggers, you can come over here and you can quickly find it. So let me go ahead and clear this out. Also on this main page, you have a section where we would appreciate it if you have any suggestion that we can possibly use to improve our platform. Please add those suggestions in here. We'll take a look and see if we can make any improvements. Down below, we have an API key section, and I think that this is really where a lot of the benefits going to come from. So, say for example, I want to create a new key. I create a new key. What that's essentially going to do is give me the ability to access two different types of information without logging in. So I can access snort rules that were within the last 60 days, or I can just access a list of IOCs within the last 60 days. So let's go ahead and take a look at the snort rule. So if I click snort rule, I see here the URL's up here. I can take that URL, I can apply it to a script and automatically download these snort rules and add it into my detection capabilities. I can run that on some type of cadence, whether that be 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours. As I add these things or these IOCs into the platform, my detection tools will automatically be able to download it. A couple of things you can do with the URL. So if you look, you can see that you have the key option here. So the key is what's going to allow you to access it without logging in. You have a days field here, so if you need to go shorter or longer than 60 days, you can change that. You just need to change that 60. So let's say, for example, we want to go 5 days. And then if for some reason the signature ID is causing conflicts with anything that you have already in the works, you can easily change that starting signature ID just by changing the number. So let's go ahead, we can rerun that. And now you can see that obviously all the signature IDs changed. I'm now looking for the last 5 days instead of the last 60 days, so on and so forth. So it's just an easier way to manage your threat intelligence list and have things age out as they become irrelevant. So you don't have to go and do cleanup, which is good. If you add an IOC that was already existing in the past, it doesn't delete the old one, it doesn't add a new one. What it does is it will restamp the one you submitted in the past with a new date. So it'll bring it back to the top as well. The IOC list section here allows you just to basically download everything as a list. Again, you can download this using curl. You can run this against your Bro data or Zeek data and see if anything triggers. If something triggers, you can go and you can take that information, come back to the console, do research as to why it was put in, and then follow the trail of evidence and continue with your investigation. And you similarly with the Snort URL, you have some things you can change. In this one, really, the only thing you can change is the day kind of option. If you'd rather stick with 60 days, 90 days, or go 90 days, or go to 5 days, you can be able to change that. If at any point you decide you don't want your to use your API key, or if you feel like it's been compromised and you want to generate a new one, you can just click the generate new button. It'll immediately invalidate the old key and create a new one for you to use. So you're going to have to go and collect the new URLs. If you want to just delete, you can delete the key. And as you can see now, none of the URLs are accessible. So it's a good way to lock it down. If you ever feel that someone's gotten a hold of your key, you can quickly change it out. And then, obviously, if you want to just log out, you can go ahead and log out or change your password. Change password, simple, but let's go ahead and just log out. Thank you guys. That was the end of the demo. Hope you guys enjoyed it.